Good morning. It's another day in my witchy life story. Today, it's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. It's almost that full moon. First, I'm gonna talk to Ramsey again. Hey, Ramsey, you got something for me again today? I wanna see it. Yeah, I know. I gotta give you a treat, then you give me a crystal or something or other. What if I say I will not be bribed? I will not be bribed. Oh, the thing you have for me is shiny. Oh, okay, I'll think about it. So I do have to give you a treat. Alright. Yeah. One crow treat coming up. Okay, so what you got for me? Ooh, it's an amethyst. That's a very pretty amethyst cluster. It's very purpley, very pretty. I can save this for something special. Thank you, Ramsey. Something special, like sticking it on my... Why does it still not show up? Wait. Why isn't it... Okay. It's still not showing up. Let me do a tarot card reading. Let's go with the 2-card spread. Yeah, either or style question. The first card is an outcome for option A, and the second is the outcome for option B. Oh, I don't have an either or style question. Let's go with the 1-card spread then. I want some daily inspiration. What we got? Number 7, the Chariot. Self-control, pride, achieving goals, and overcoming challenges. That sounds good to me. How come my amethyst doesn't show up still? Yeah, let me continue and see. Maybe I don't need to give him a treat again. Hello, Rosie. So tired, but can't sleep. Must keep going. Charm, please. Best regards, Mel. Yeah, she's tired, she can't sleep, but she's gotta keep pushing forward. Yo, Rosie, you gotta hurry. Bad stuff keeps happening. Mel says maybe I've attracted bad vibes or something. Maybe you've got an oil or something for good vibes only. Help me, Jonas. Bad stuff. You got bad vibes, and you want good vibes. Gotcha. Hey, Rosie, there's this weird energy going on in the art studio that's trapping me or something. How am I supposed to make art when I feel so bogged down? Do you have an oil to help me break free from this? Please hurry. Nisha. You're trapped, you're bogged down, and you gotta break free. And now I check to see if that amethyst is here now. No. Wonder if that's a bug. I'm gonna just keep going for a bit. Let's see, can I make my potions or do I need to go gather things? First, you want a charm to stay awake. So the charm is... Oh, I'm probably gonna need more supplies. Yeah, I want to make everything at once. So let's go get some supplies. I'm gonna need a bit of everything. Let's start with the garden. Hello, my little pretties. I'm gonna do it in reverse this time. I'm gonna harvest the weeds first. Okay, now everything needs a good old water in. Make you look all nice and perky. And we're good. I might harvest you. I might use fertilizer if I need to. But... Alright, like I said, I'm doing everything in reverse today. We're gonna start with weeding. Then I can trim out my plants. Give everything a little trim. I'm sorry, I'm making you guys look all sad and droopy. But some water will perk you right up. There we go. You're all perked up, right? Yeah. And then we'll go back over here. Let's see. Oh no, I forgot to do it in reverse again. Oh well. Come on. Is that watered? Doesn't look watered. Let me get these weeds out of the way real quick. That doesn't look watered. Wonder why it's not letting me water it. That's a little strange. I'll leave it be then. Let's see, got some fertilizer. And now we're gonna go out to the village to go buy some stuff. Hello, ma'am. I think I just need one of these. I mean, I could kind of use some other stuff. Let me get one bottle just to have one. I think I needed 2 oils and a charm, though. I may be misremembering. Let's see if I can make those real quick now, though. So you need a charm, you want an oil. Yep, 2 oils and a charm. Okay. Now, what we need is gonna be lavender, calendula, and yarrow. Lavender, calendula, and yarrow. Yarrow, lavender, and calendula. Yeah, right there. Alright. And then you wanted a charm, which is gonna be this guy, right? Let me just make sure. Yes, that's hatchet for charms. And we'll make it up. A charm to stay awake. Oh, that looks nice. Let's keep going. Although, I really feel like you should just get some sleep. You know? Sleep's good for you. Not good to just stay up all the time just to get work done. Okay, what do we need? That's gonna be rosemary, pea flower, and calendula. Oh, I am out of calendula. So I need to go fertilize some up. I'm also out of hollyhock, I think. Let's go to my garden. Here, let me fertilize some. This should be the calendula. I wonder. So, I'm just gonna do it a bit like that. Yeah, and we'll trim this down. Nice and good. Give these guys a good watering again. And we're good. Okay, back home. Back to making spells. Okay, rosemary, calendula, and what was the other one? Pea flower, yeah. Rosemary, calendula, and pea flower. Pea flower, rosemary, calendula, and it needs to be an oil. Right there. Mix it all up, nice and good. It's an oil for some good vibes. Safety oil. No, I guess that's good vibes. Safety is good. It's good to be safe. When you're out there working, make sure you protect yourself. Okay. You need an oil for feeling bogged down. So what we're gonna need is some chamomile, some hollyhock. Good thing I actually went out and got some of that. Chamomile, hollyhock, and calendula. Oh, we need a lot of calendula, don't we, huh? Chamomile, hollyhock, calendula. Chamomile, hollyhock, and calendula. And it needs to be an oil. Let's go. Oh, now that's a very pretty one. I like that one. Okay, let me check back on that amethyst again. Oh, now I have it. This thing just seems to have a bit of a lag. Yeah, and I do only have one rose quartz. It seemed to move it over there even though it made it look like I had 2 of them. That's fine. That means I don't need to try to give you extra treats, you know. Because extra treats are bad for your beak. Let's see. We'll go in this order today. We'll talk to Ruth. Might as well. See how she's doing. I wonder how Ruth's day of relaxation went. I'm gonna stop by and check on her. You knock on Ruth's office door. One moment, please. You hear Ruth talking with someone. You can't hear what she's saying, but Ruth sounds agitated. The conversation ends. A person you assume is involved with festival preparations leaves. Come in. Oh, Rosie, is there something I can help you with? I was just stopping by to see how the relaxation spell worked. Ah, yes, the spell. I don't know what came over me. I wanted to do all these things I normally wouldn't do. But honestly, it was kind of nice switching things up a bit. And my nails have never looked so nice. Perhaps I don't pamper myself enough. Unfortunately, I think it might have scared Nisha a little. I don't think she was quite prepared to deal with that. Well, I mean, it sounds like it worked. I think so. I just hope I wasn't too much of a burden on Nisha. I've already asked her to do an art installation for the festival. Asking for more than that would be too much. I might be an old lady, but I can still take care of myself. Besides, we've got you to keep us all in check, right? Yeah, sure. It's not like I didn't, add something to your potion yesterday to, make you go like that. Yeah, totally. I'm only teasing. Well, sort of. I know people are worried about me. I can sense it from Mel as well, and maybe, just maybe, a smidge from you. Yeah. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. If the festival goes well, everything will fall right into place. What's everything? Well, if the festival goes well, there's no more reason to worry. The village will be back on its feet. People will be interested in revisiting Flora. Our farms will produce an abundance of produce. Our artisans will draw people from all around the world. That's a lot of very lofty goals for one festival. I know, but a mayor can dream. But what I want most, truly more than anything, is for Nisha to feel comfortable leaving here. Huh? I mean, I think I understand. You want to give Nisha the stability she needs to experiment. That's correct. Nisha had a rough childhood. My daughter, her mother, passed away. Then the bullying in school. I tried to be there for her the best I could, but it was hard balancing all of it. The village entered a slump. I worked longer hours, which meant missed art shows. I always tried to make it up to her. I always supported her, but it's very strange becoming the person who causes worrying, rather than the one who worries. I want Nisha to become the best person she can be. She can't be stuck thinking about an old lady like me. Have you, ever told Nisha any of this? No. She doesn't need me to dump on her right now emotionally. Not that you need me to do that either. Goodness, my apologies. You only stopped by to ask about that spell. Stop being so emotional, Ruth. You have to get work done. It's alright, really. No more of this talk. As Mel would say, we must focus on the task at hand. Though I am glad I got some of that stuff off my chest. Perhaps that relaxation spell still has some lingering effects. Yeah, maybe. Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. I'm sure you were planning on this being a quick visit. Actually, I wasn't rushed. No worries. Out the door with you. We've all got things to do today, correct? Yeah, sure. Farewell, Rosie. Ruth pushes you out of her office and closes the door behind you. She is a strange old lady. I can kind of see how she and Gran are friends. Seems like she cares a lot about Nisha, but that's also, stressful. Oh, feelings. Purple. That's an interesting one. No black. The color for connection, but like a deep connection, but also boundaries. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Ruth could use something associated with the color black. She cares a lot about everyone and everything. But maybe that might hold her back a bit, But back from what, I wonder? What would it be holding her back from? I'll jot that down in my grimoire. I need to take a look at my grimoire later. Because I'm supposedly jotting down stuff, but I don't know if I'm jotting down anything, really. Let's go talk to Mel. You walk into Mel's office, but Mel is nowhere to be found. Huh, maybe she isn't here after all. Guess I'll come back. Oh, she's totally sleeping in the corner. What the heck? You walk over to Mel's desk and look over a massive stack of papers to find her fast asleep. I'll just leave the spell on her desk. Energize charm. Yep. When you place the charm on Mel's desk, you knock over her pencil holder. Oopsie daisies. Oh god, the festival's on fire. Oh, the festival's not on fire. It's Rosie. Not that you're on fire. That's not what men. Sorry, I'm just so asleep. You're just so asleep. Mel? Don't worry, Mayor. The petting suit is completely sorted. Oh, Rosie, it's still you. If you're this tired, why don't you just go home and sleep? No time. Must count napkins. Here, try holding the charm and see if it helps. You put the energized charm in Mel's hands. Her eyes are somewhat open, but you can tell she's barely hanging in there. An energized charm won't be strong enough to help with this level of exhaustion. But you know Mel is beyond stress, so maybe getting work done is what she needs before she can rest. Mel, I'm gonna try something a little extra to help you out. Have you ever read about incantations in Coventpolitan? I thought you said no more Coventpolitan. I did, but I want you to try something, okay? You search around Mel's office. Fortunately, her witchcraft hobby means she has some basic spell supplies around. You manage to find a few white candles and some matches. You place them on the desk in front of Mel and light them. Incantations are usually good for summoning up a big dose of energy. But you have a feeling getting Mel to say one in her state will be a little tricky. I've lit some candles, and now I'm gonna say some words. I need you to repeat what I say with every ounce of energy you have, okay? Yes, Jean, I've got this. I'm not... Oh, you know what, whatever. But maybe an incantation that imbues Mel with a strong sense of duty is best. Maybe just something that will help her trudge through all this stuff. Or tough love. Let's try... Oh, jeez. I mean, just take it one step at a time. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. No fun, just one. Mel, you can get your work done if you repeat the words. What words? This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Time to be dramatic. Fire! Quick, get those! Oh, I was dreaming again. Did the incantation work? No, because I need you to say the incantation with me. Please try again. Don't give up on me. Alright, now that you might have Mel's attention, let's give this another go. Okay, now focus on what I say. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. I'll complete my tasks. Mel, you're so close. Come on, you can do it. They're no fun. Mel squeezes the energized charm and lifts her head a little higher. I think I can feel its energy starting to work. Fantastic. If you say it one more time, you'll be back up on your feet. And I'll get all my work done? Of course. Behold, the power of magic. Right? Yes, magic. Say the incantation one more time. Here we go. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. Mel sits straight in her chair, grasping the energized charm. She takes a deep breath. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. I feel it. I feel amazing. Incantations are amazing. Witches are amazing. It's up to me to make up for the fact that we're understaffed and over budget. Pulling all those all-nighters has started getting a little rough, but it is what it is. Is there no one else who can, help you, you know? I mean, yes, but people also keep asking me for help, and so the cycle continues. I feel much better now, thanks to you. Now, if you don't mind, I really want to take advantage of this burst of energy, okay? Sure thing. Just make sure to get some proper rest. Yes. Will do. That wasn't so hard after all. And now Mel will be able to get all her work done and some proper rest. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go talk to Gene. I should check in on Gene. Maybe he'll have some snacks for me. Maybe he should have some snacks for his wife, who's, really sleep deprived. You walk up and knock on the door. Yes? Is he not gonna open the door? You open the door and see Jean surrounded by books. What the heck? Rosie. Am I interrupting something? Jean stands up. I can help myself out. No, I should take a break. Jean just stands in silence. Sorry, I was just thinking. Come this way. Jean leads you into the kitchen. Are you gonna have madeleines for me? Tea? Yes, please. I'd love some tea. Jean brings 2 cups of tea to the table. I also have some macaroons. Would you like? Yes, I would. Jean brings over a plate of macaroons in a rainbow of colors. You take the pink one. So pretty. That one's raspberry. You take a bite. A perfect level of sweet yet tart. Tartness is one of the key attributes of raspberries. Sometimes it can be too much. You want to use sugar to balance the tartness, but not overwhelm it. What were all those books you were reading? Cookbooks. You still read cookbooks? Of course. But don't you have, like, all your own recipes? Yes, but I study to create them. Also, it's good to learn about other people's techniques. You never know what will prove helpful. So that means you'll be studying for, like, ever. Do witches not continue to study throughout their lives? Structured learning isn't for me. But this isn't structured. More of a process of failures and successes. Do your failures explode? Sometimes they burn. I was like you as a student. Really? I wasn't very good at school. Hang on now. Teachers would get mad at me for reading cookbooks in class. You must have been popular. I wasn't. They put me in charge of the school's bake sale one day as punishment. No one wanted to help me, so I had to do it all myself. I baked all sorts of cookies and cakes. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. Guess I'm here as punishment, but I'm not putting the festival on by myself. No. The point of the bake sale was to punish me for my love of baking. How is that a punishment? That's, awful. But you still love baking? Even more so. Everything sold out from that bake sale. It was the most successful one ever. One of the people there was a teacher from culinary school, and they asked me if I'd like to attend their school. I said yes and never looked back. Learning isn't bad, but not everyone learns the same way. Also, some people are just mean. Oh, yeah. I'm happy you didn't stop baking for one. These macarons are, like, really delicious. Thank you. Jean looks over at his stack of books. Break time's over, isn't it? If you don't mind. Not at all. See you later. Maybe someday I'll enjoy learning as much as Jean. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow can be associated with learning, but also joy. Even though he seems to already like learning. I guess Jean is struggling with those madeleines, though. Maybe incorporating something yellow would help remind him to find the joy in learning. Yeah, let's take note of that in my grimoire. Maybe I just make random stuff for them later. With all these colors I'm learning about them. I don't know. I still don't understand how making him do a bake sale is punishment for baking. Let's talk to Jonas. You arrive at the town square and look around for Jonas, but you can't seem to find him. Jonas, where are you? This is over here. You see a hand wave at you from behind one of the booths. You walk over and look behind it to find Jonas curled up in a ball and hiding his face. Okay, can I get that spell I requested? Yes? You wanted the safety oil. Is there a reason you're hiding over here? Jonas lifts his head as he takes the safety oil from you. Did you always have all these scrapes? Jonas, what happened to your face? Does it really look that bad? Let me see. I mean, it's nothing that won't heal. So what exactly happened? My face. Well, that's from a metal bar swinging into my eye. Into your eye? That's really bad. Then you can't see them, but all my fingers are bruised from missing nails with my hair. Oh. I thought you were supposed to be good at this building stuff. Usually I am. I pride myself on workplace safety. Something feels off. I see. Didn't your boss break his leg and that's why you're in charge? Okay, yes, but I told him that the ladder was broken, but did he listen? No. I even labeled that thing to be tossed, but the old geezer said it was fine. My injuries aren't from being a stubborn old fool. Mine are from not paying attention. So you're a klutz. Only when people keep asking questions when I'm in the middle of hammering. Okay, so you're not the best at multitasking is what I'm learning. No. So, why are you hiding? Because I have to demonstrate the new saw to the crew in a few minutes. And you're afraid? Then I'm gonna saw my arm off. I see. That would be really bad. Well, you've got your safety spell. That's it? We're talking about an arm or no arm here. Do you doubt my spell work? No. It's just... Can you say a few, like, magic words or something? Magic words? Isn't that a thing witches do? Isn't that a thing witches do? Sure, maybe in children's books. Yes, of course. How does this sound to you? Oh, let's actually try to say something. I kind of want to say the peanut butter sandwich, but... Arisnir Quintana. Whoa, you can speak ancient witch? Wait, why are you laughing? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Jonas, where are you? Crap, it's almost time. I'm gonna die. You gotta help me. Did you apply the safety oil yet? Oh, right. Jonas smears the oil all over himself. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay. Okay? Now what? Go to your meeting. But the magic words. Jonas really does doubt the potency of your magic. You should show him how it's done. Or is it even worth the effort? How about making him pay? Okay, here's some magic words. Slow and steady, watch your back. Conjure a hard shell that protects. Wow, I think I can already feel him working. Maybe Mel's right. Magic's amazing. Alright, time to be fearless. You walk with Jonas over to his crew of people. You can't wait to see your powerful magic shock and amaze. Jonas takes his place by a massive saw. Hello, crew. Today I'm here to give a demonstration of this new piece of equipment you see here. It's a giant saw. And I don't think I need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. Giant saw is not a toy. So, first, you press this button here. Just as Jonas goes to hit the button, you hear a strange scraping sound. Anyways, just press this button and trying to press a button here. Would whoever's making that noise please stop? It's distracting me. Boss? There it is again. Just, don't look now, but what? Have I already chopped off my pinky and I hadn't noticed it yet? I don't see any blood, do you? Should we grab it before he sees it? Grab what before I see what? Jonas looks down. His face turns pale. Turtle! Turtle? Don't worry, we got it, boss. The whole crew descends upon the turtle, hurtling it away from Jonas. Jonas looks like he's about to pass out from fear. Boss, you're alright? I'll get him a chair. I'll get him a cup of tea. Don't worry, boss. You just sit here and relax. We'll get the new saw figured out. You notice Jonas growing more and more flustered. Get away from me! Jonas shoves his way out of the crowd and takes off running. His crew stands around dumbfounded. Did I brew the tea too long? Oh. You tiptoe away from the festival site. Maybe my magic was a little too strong again? But Jonas didn't cut off his arm. Oh. He's having some trouble. Let's talk to Nisha first. And then Devin last. You walk into the studio and see Nisha standing frozen in the middle of the room. Stop! Don't come any closer. You get sucked in too. But I've got your order. You need the freedom oil. Quick, roll it to me. Okay. You take the freedom oil and roll it towards Nisha. However, due to the oil's non-cylinder form, it starts to veer off to the left. Almost. Nisha reaches for it, but her feet appear glued to the floor. Fortunately, she manages to grab it just before it rolls out of reach. Got it. That oil won't help with whatever glue has you stuck to the floor, by the way. It's not glue. The pressure radiating from these walls is trapping me here. When I wrote my order to you, I could still at least move my feet a little bit. But now I can't move at all. Nisha pops up the oil and applies it to her wrist. You wait a few moments. Then another few moments. Let me see if I can move now. Nisha tries to lift her foot, but it's still stuck to the floor. Stupid oil. Why isn't it working? Probably because you haven't actually solved what's keeping you from moving. Obviously, it's some sort of energy in the room. Oh, yeah, but what energy exactly and why? What's that oil supposed... That's what the oil is supposed to help you figure out. Not just supposed to instantly cure it. I don't have time for this. I need to get unstuck now. Then you need to stop thinking about what's causing this. You need to stop and think about what's causing it. Thinking. That's it. You're a witch. Yes, I am a witch. So that means you can do energy readings, right? What if you do an energy reading for me? Why would I do? I just read about them in the last month's Bulletin. They said energy readings can help you figure out how you're feeling. Apparently, they should be easy enough for a witch. Unless you're really, like, not a witch. I'm a witch. I can do energy readings with my eyes closed. Even though I've never done with my eyes open. But, what was that? Nothing. Now get into position. I can't move. Right, you should be fine as is. You've watched your Gran do hundreds of energy readings, so it can't be that hard, right? Besides, it's not like Nisha has any experience with energy readings either. She won't be able to tell if you're really seeing something or just making it up. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. I'm seeing colors. Let's unfocus your eyes. It's all looking a little murky, like it's all blending together. Like the color of the water you clean your paintbrush in. Ew, that's like not good, right? Let's just move on. What else do you see? Yeah, Rosie, what else do you see? How about the shape? The energy's like a cloud. This could mean no clear path forward. It could also mean there are paths all around. Kinda hard to say. You might need to experiment. Oh. At least it seems like Nisha's buying it, but you're kinda running out of ideas. Let's wrap this up with one more element that you see. It looks like the aura is concentrating around your head, similar to a crown. Could mean a sign of transformation or transcendence, or a blocked, lost sense of its meaning. That sounds a little more intense. So brownish and nebulous energy located around my head. Okay, but what do these things combined mean? What's the deal with this stupid room, and with me? Well, you see, just as you're about to give your explanation, you realize you do feel strange energy. Like a simmer on the verge of a boil. And it seems to want Nisha's attention. Could the energy be coming from the room? Or maybe from something else? It's probably best that you just focus on the aura reading. That's what Nisha asked for anyway. The murky brownish color indicates a blockage of sorts. Meanwhile, the energy's cloudy shape says the way forward is lost. However, the energy around your head means big ideas are coming soon. But you need to seek them out. Wow, you sounded like a legit witch there. There is something in here. What? No. It's just a loose shelf. Jonah should come over and fix it. No, I can feel it. Nisha, maybe that's the energy or... No. Anyways, thanks for the spell and the reading. Look, I can move my feet again. Better get back to work, don't you think? Now, if you could go, so I can paint, that'd also be great. Nisha starts pushing you out the door. Wait, Nisha. I might actually be onto something. It can wait. Bye! What's up with people in this town and pushing me out the door? Nisha slams the door behind you. This is exactly that. Why does it feel like everyone in this village asks for my help and then kicks me out? People in this village have issues. Well, let's go talk to my best bud, Devin. You walk up to the music studio. You oddly don't hear any sound coming from inside. Devin, are you in there? The door creaks open. Someone peeks out. Rosie, is that you? Yeah. And only you? As far as I can tell, yeah. We need to be quick. Devin opens the door and pulls you inside. Devin, what's going on? Alright, we're good. You look down and notice Devin is grasping your arm. Put your hand on theirs. Devin lessens the hold on your arm. You want to talk about it? You're gonna laugh at me. I'd never laugh at you, okay? After what I did at that party, people keep coming to see me. So every time someone knocks on the door, I put on a fake voice and tell them I'm not here. But I don't think it's very convincing, because they keep coming. And now everyone just thinks I'm weird. That means the spell worked. They're not supposed to think I'm weird. Not that part. The friends part. People are coming to see you. I guess. But I think I've caught a slight cold from that lake swim. I've been drowsy and unable to focus all day. I see. Sometimes sacrifices must be made. And sometimes that sacrifices work. And who needs work? Honestly, I'm jealous of people like Nisha and Jonas. People with big personalities can walk into a room full of confidence and people notice them. But for me, I feel like such a background person. And then, when I get my time in the spotlight, I just get overwhelmed. I feel like I should be more like them. Then I would have a role in social situations. A role? Like a job? I guess. I mean, like, what do I bring to the table? I'm just the dull, quiet person who stands in the corner. People only come to see me now because they think I'm something else. Don't you want to be someone else, though? Wasn't it New Summer, New Me or something? I was wrong. I want to be the quiet person who stands in the corner, but that doesn't feel interesting enough. Sorry, I'm being such a downer right now. But I don't know what to do. Take their hand. I'm sorry you're feeling this way. I know I'm also not the most socially experienced person, but I don't think you're dull at all. I appreciate your more quiet nature. A lot of social stuff is overwhelming for me too. So you can count on me to stand in that corner with you. Thanks, Rosie. That means a lot to me. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's this pressure, like I need to be socializing all the time. And if I don't make the most of it, I've somehow failed. Is that what I'm supposed to be feeling too? No. I've spread my anxiety again. This is pretty hard. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only new person here, at least. Yep, feel free to vent to me about the awkwardness of it all. And you can vent to me too. We can help each other summon the courage to keep marching forward. We shall rule over the quiet back corner of every party. That's my shtick. Totally. Yes, and it shall be open to everyone who wishes they weren't at the party. I'm really glad you stopped by. I'm feeling much better now. I'm glad. I should get going though, and let you rest. Thanks. Also, if you see anyone looking for me on your way out, tell them you aren't here. Got it. Thanks, Rosie. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh. Red. Burgundy? Color used for manifesting. I could help Devin summon up the energy to make things happen. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Well, I've checked in with everyone. Time to go home. So, I've supposedly been writing this stuff down in my grimoire. Have I really? Interesting. I have more information about these people, or... Oh, maybe these are the... Yeah, because this is that burgundy color I just got with Devin. So I am just getting colors for each person. And then soon I'll get their planetary alignment and their crystal. That'll be interesting. Anything left for today, Ramsey? Yeah, you already gave it to me. So how are we doing on our preparations? Anything I missed? Everything's done for today? Checked in on everyone today? Alright, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's been a day. And it's time to go to bed. It's been a nice long day of making spells, making friends, and making sure everyone's doing okay in this quaint little town. Good night, Ramsey. And I hope you have some sweet dreams.